Ann Lynn Show. They make us clap, they teach us things, they even want more fairy wings. It's the Ann Lynn Show. They love their coffee, they make you smile. Come on and join them, sit a while. It's the Ann Lynn Show. Show them love, show you care. Like and subscribe, share if you dare. It's the Ann Lynn Show. Granny's having coffee talk. These two sisters really rock.
It's the Ann Lynn Show. Here's Ann Lynn.
Hello, everyone. Hello.
Hello.
Merry Christmas. Can you tell we're Christmasing?
There's my little antlers.
Hello, Joseph Newhouse. It is so great that you're here today. I know
And
it's
the girlies.
wonderful. I see you in other chats, and I see the girlies here.
Yeah.
And who else is here? Let us know who you are. I see you lurking out there.
Oh.
Well, Merry
yeah.
Christmas, huh, Lynn?
Oh, yes. Merry Christmas.
Well,
Joseph.
I don't have my Ann Lynn mug with me, but I do have another one. I got my Yeti, and it's full of decaf. Are you ready?
Yeah, you ready?
Yeah, I'm not. I got a story. Am I going the right way? Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Clink, 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 clink. Great. I got some decaf because it's afternoon and I've missed my coffee creamer, Lynn.
Oh, you didn't have your coffee creamer. It's not there in the house.
No. If I just flew in this morning from
Oh, I bet your arms are sore.
They are. I just flew in this morning from being at a wonderful week, I should say. A wonderful wedding.
Yes.
Wonderful, beautiful, the most beautiful, gorgeous wedding. My grandson got married, and he has the most beautiful wife.
Oh, he
perfect
does.
for him, isn't she?
Oh, there's
Just
a perfect
snafu.
Yes, and
Hey,
Becky Benton. Becky, welcome.
Becky. Hey, Snafu. We got to talk after the holidays so we can arrange having you on, okay?
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
Snafu.
and Snafu, I do have a picture. I think I sent it to Ann of some of the beanies for the homeless are going out.
Mm-hmm.
And I did send you a picture, didn't I, Ann, of my friend who's an evangelist handing them out.
Mm-hmm. I just got to find it.
I don't have permission to show the lady's face that would be receiving. So I don't know. We'll have to work on that, Ann, and
I can show the picture. Snappy, you're there.
You mean without her? No. Yeah. Okay. Well, now this is me and
right.
Sunny. Sunny preaches on the street. Oh my goodness. Let me think. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
So he's a street preacher.
He is
And
a
he's
street
handing out,
evangelist. Yes.
yeah, and he's handing out the beanies for the homeless.
Yes, he is. And
So
and
great.
so yeah,
Great. And that's a great cause.
they've gone
Beanies
to
for
2 shelters. They're at 2 shelters.
They are. Well, that is wonderful. So yes, that was a great project that Snafu.
And
He what do you call
he
it? He
organized it, and
organized it.
it was his dream. It was his.
Yes.
It started with Snafu. It was his dream to be a blessing to the homeless.
Yes. And so we want to do our part. So Lynn got them to the right people. And so anyhow, well, we were supposed to have a wonderful guest today, CB from Hoga Homestead.
Yeah.
But CB we had to reschedule, and she will be on with us in January. I think the end of January. I've just got to confirm with her. She bought a house and is moving, and it's to another state. She did what we did.
Well, that's really great. I'm glad that she's doing it today.
She's moving, trying to get all in before winter hits and get her house on the market. So she is busy lady. And so anyhow, she will be with us, I hope, sometime in end of January or February. But you know how that is when you move. There's a lot to do, isn't there?
There is. There really is.
There is. And so you just have us today.
That's right. And you can tune out now, right?
Who said that?
It's just us, right?
It's just us. No, let's see. Ann, did you see the Matrix Resurrection movie? Yeah. Let me write it down. No, I have not.
No, I have not.
And I need to know, where do I go to get it and to watch it? Let's see.
It's on it's at the theaters, isn't it, Joseph? I think so.
Oh. I didn't care for the Matrix movies. I'm probably one.
But now I know his name. It just slipped my mind.
Pooh. Ask your computer there, Lynn.
I can't.
Okay, I'll ask. Hold on.
Okay.
We got to know.
Keanu Reeves. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Is there. And is he in the new one? I mean, have they continued with him in this new one?
Probably. HBO Max streaming 21 days.
Hello, Soil Sister Sherry.
Soil Sister Sherry.
Oh, we're so glad. Thank you.
Joseph, I don't have HBO. Helen Dickinson's here.
Helen.
Yes.
Oh, it's so good.
And
good. Okay. Good. Yes.
I guess, Joseph, I'll have to wait till it comes to streaming. But I wrote it down, so I'll keep my note.
Right.
Keep my note right here.
I will say this. And well, just let me know what you all think about it. I look forward to the Christmas movies actually in the theater each year.
Hey, Lynn,
kind of like
move.
The Christmas movies.
Move that way. There you go. A little more. There you go. There you go.
Anyway, I do look forward to the Christmas movies in the theater. And I've been very disappointed this year. For me, the Christmas movies, really, I guess the Matrix would be a blockbuster Christmas show coming out and all. Yes. But I've been disappointed this year.
Well, I'm sorry, Lynn.
I know.
Sorry. That's too bad. You're disappointed. I watched a movie last night with my son-in-law. It was the Christmas Chronicles 2 with Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn. Hello.
Was that the Christmas? Oh, yes. You mean they're like the Christmas.
The Christmas Chronicles.
Right.
2.
Oh,
Part 2.
They came out last year.
I don't know, a couple years ago.
Yeah, a couple years. So I've watched both of
Several
those.
years. But yeah, it was really good. And I like Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn. My favorite Kurt Russell is Tombstone. Oh, I could watch that movie over and over and over and over and over. I love Tombstone.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
And you've been there. You've been to
and
Tombstone.
I've been there. and I want to
So, I
go.
mean,
We
you have
want to go
something
back.
that you can relate to that movie.
And we went
Yeah.
all over, and I went to the Birdcage Theater,
Mhm.
and where it's got so much history in Tombstone. It doesn't look, of course, like it did back then, but
Yeah.
they still try to keep a lot of the history as much as they can, and so it's a cool place. I like it.
Well, the
But
girlie said she was too pooped to pop last night to watch the movie with
she
you
was she
and
was
your son-in-law.
she got under her blankie and got
Yeah.
in her recliner, and my son-in-law and I were on the couch with the doggy between us, all stretched out.
Well,
And we
that's great.
Yep, and then I think we went to bed about 7 because we were all so tired. We had a big um
Well,
3
say
or
it
4
again,
days
because
with
some of them come in and don't know why there was such a big weekend.
Oh, yes, one of my grandsons, my girly's son, got married, and just to the perfect lady, and we had a wonderful. I was there to help her with the rehearsal, and the rehearsal. Well, I did very little, but I was there. I was support.
You were
I was
support.
the support team for the rehearsal dinner, and I mean, moral support, because I did hardly nothing. I was just there, and then the wedding, and then we had the big reception, and we all went. Some of us went back to the hotel and just had a good time,
We sure
and
did.
it was great. It was fun, and I got to spend time with my oldest, the girly, and I do have some pictures
Yes, yes.
that I
And
got permission to show. I think it'll be okay. Here's
oh yes, Helen, go ahead and put away
it's
your
okay. Okay.
shopping. And
Here
she
are
said,
the queens. Here are the queens of the wedding.
"No,
The girly and me. And yeah, I like that picture. It was a beautiful venue,
the
and
venues." Yes.
it was beautiful. I kind of blended in the background. If I wasn't sitting in
Really?
a chair, I'd just go away. I just blend
Yeah.
right in. And then here we are just being goofy.
Oh,
Yeah. That's
there's
mom
that
and
ugly
daughter. Yeah,
girlie.
that's my
Mhm.
girly. So yeah, I did the wave once or
Oh,
twice when I was walking down the aisle after it was over with, and I was with the grandfather,
yes.
um, and the groom's grandfather, no relation to me,
Right.
and her father-in-law, and so we were together. And then there
Ta-da!
is beautiful Lynn. Look how
There we
beautiful Lynn
are.
is.
There we are. It was a lovely wedding.
Look how
Lovely
beautiful Lynn
reception.
is.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
She was gorgeous that night. She glowed.
I glowed.
She
Uh,
glowed last night, and you
I
got to
should have
spend
had my red
time.
nose on. Then I could have glowed like Rudolph.
Well, and you got to spend time with your
Oh,
children, some of
uh,
them,
well, one of my sons was able to
mhm,
attend, and
his
his
family.
wife,
So you got to
my
spend
two
time
grandsons,
with
my
them.
daughter in love. I call her.
Yeah.
I have two daughter in loves.
Yes, you do. And they're
That's right.
beautiful girls,
I'm blessed to have
ladies.
two beautiful daughter.
Yes. And so we had a wonderful time. And so got back this morning,
Oh,
and am in the process. I mean, we just dropped stuff and went through the drive-through of Burger King and
oh,
I ate
okay.
a Big Mac, or not a Big
I
Mac,
started to say a Whopper.
a Whopper with cheese. Yeah, I didn't
Oh,
eat no fries. And so anyhow, and so yeah, been slowly unpack. I'm not in a big hurry.
now,
But it was kind of funny because when I went home for Thanksgiving, Dave and I went back home where
mhm,
Lynn's at for Thanksgiving. And the girlie said, "Why don't you bring your suitcase, Mom, for the wedding and your everything?
mhm,
Pack your clothes, and you won't have to mess with that." And I thought, boy, that's an
right.
excellent idea, because then you don't have to pay for that. They charge $30 for a suitcase.
I
And
know.
I just think that's terrible. So
I,
anyhow, I did that, and so it was kind of weird because I had to decide what clothes did I not want to see for about, 5 weeks.
yes.
6
Yeah.
weeks. You know, it's like, okay, what? And am I still going to fit in these clothes? That, you know, is my dress still
That's
going
the
to fit
biggest
me
one
when
right there.
I mean, that was the big concern. Was I still going to fit in these clothes? And of course I did. But, you know, so it was, hey, it saved me $30. And so I was really tickled. So then I had to lug all that back. But we have a little regional airport that I went in and out of. And oh, Lynn, I know I told you the story, but I guess the people don't know what
The
happened
people,
to me.
you all
Felt like
hang on to your hats.
I felt like such a criminal.
Oh yes, you're such a bad, bad girl.
So this little regional airport, it has one runway, okay? Like it has like one flight a day in and out, maybe two at the very most. And these are the nice jets. They're CR 900s, so they hold about 70 people. So they're
Yeah.
nice, 2x2 people, you know. But anyhow, so I go, you know, I'm thinking this is going to be a piece of cake, you know, but you're careful. I mean, I put my liquids in a quart thing. I did everything I was supposed to do, you know, took my belt off, took my shoes off. They had the thing where you stand like that and you put your arms over, you know, and all the full body scan deal. Oh, Lynn, we have a call that I should probably take.
Well,
I'm gonna hang up. I'm gonna hang.
well, then here I am. You've got me. Oh my gosh. Let's see here. First of all, I want to say thanks, Snafu. He said, look at them sisters. Thank you. We really had a nice time. And they had it catered. And oh my gosh, was it delicious. Everything was so nice. Oh yeah, the wedding was gorgeous. Absolutely. And I was able to be with Anne. Oh, that was a blessing too. And it's really hard to say goodbye to Anne when she has to leave to go home. But we make it through. As some of you don't know, Anne and I used to live 5 minutes away from one another. And now her husband took a good job in New York, and so now she's 10 hours away by driving. It's a good little ways there.
I'm
So,
back.
okay, I'm just telling those that don't know, we used to live very close to each other,
Oh, yes.
and now we don't. And it's really hard to say goodbye to you, but
We
I
did it.
really enjoyed it. Yeah, we have to do it. I mean, hey, you have to get back to Dave and get back to your life, but it's always difficult to say goodbye to you.
It is, but it was good to get home. But back to my story real quick.
So,
So anyhow, so I do everything I'm supposed to do, and they go, step aside, ma'am.
you look
And I'm like,
so dangerous.
okay. And so a woman comes over and she says, if you will you look up here on the screen? And I went, yes. And she goes, the full body scanner identified 3 places of concern, and I have to do a full body pat down on you. Are you okay with this? Would you like to go to a private screening room? Okay. No, just do it. And so I looked up. So there was like the top of my head, which I have a barrette on. It was the top of my head. It was my right shoulder that I had surgery on years ago, shoulder
Mhm.
surgery. If anybody knows who Brett Favre is, I had the Brett Favre surgery where the muscle detached and they had to reattach it. So then, and I don't think there's any metal in there. And then there was something around my waist. Okay. I'm like, so like, okay. So I get the full body howdy do. And I mean, she did a
Yeah.
thorough job.
She didn't
And
miss any
huh?
parts.
Huh?
She didn't miss any parts.
Well, she didn't touch the hoo-has, but she
Oh, okay.
but she went around my waistband and was like looking around in my underwear, just like the top. You know, it was nothing.
Right.
She was just doing her job. It was
Oh,
nothing.
absolutely.
Right.
And I'm glad she
So
was.
so then I was like, but you know, there's people going by, and I'm just thinking, I'm focusing on me. I'm not worrying about anybody else. I don't care. I have nothing to hide. So it's okay, you know. Then she walks over to me and she has these swabs and she says, hold your hands out, you know. And I'm like, okay. So my hands get all swabbed. Then I know what that's for.
Right. In case you've been
You know,
around stuff.
read between the lines. You know what that's for.
Right.
You know, bang bangs. And I was like, holy cow, you know, which, you know, not an issue. But I'm sorry, it was kind of like not. I didn't want to scared, but I was just kind of like, okay, deep breath. And then she comes back and she goes, you're cleared, ma'am. So but it's just like, oh my gosh. So then I have to go, find a place to put everything, get all belted back up and, and go in the bathroom and do all that
Now,
kind of
that
stuff.
didn't happen again, did it? Because you had to change flights. It happened again?
You mean coming home today? Well, coming
No,
home today wasn't quite as bad. So I got through the scanner okay. And then I go to get my bag. And then it's like, who belongs to this bag? Whose bag is this? I'm like, it's just a carry-on. Of course, I'm just like, oh crap,
Oh boy.
So then a lady comes over.
Yeah.
Huh?
I said, of course you would be. Yeah.
Of course it was me. So they open up she goes, I've got to look in your bag, ma'am. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. So she's going through my stuff. And I tried to make it lightweight. I crammed as much as I could in my suitcase so I wouldn't have to carry it because I had to change planes.
Yes.
So she's looking through there. And I know there's things in there she's probably never seen before, like curlers.
Yeah.
And my shower cap. And I had, at the wedding, the kids were sent off with Star Wars lightsabers.
Right.
And they bought all these, they gave everybody a plastic lightsaber that comes like this, and then it lights up, my lightsaber. Yep. So I brought that back for one of our neighbor kids. I thought he'd like it. So I stuck it in. So there was a lightsaber in there.
Rollers, shower curtain.
Yeah. Oh, scary. And then, but then she goes, all I heard was, do you have any, excuse me? Do you have any? I said, I'm sorry. I couldn't hear you. Do you have a screwdriver in your case, in your suitcase? I was like, she's yelling it real loud, at me. And I went, no. So then she takes out my makeup. I have a makeup bag, and I had this set of like 4 tweezers, and I put my nail clippers in there too. And so then she pulled that out. She looked at it. She looked at everything like, duh, what is this? So then I have to scan this again. She goes, I think that's what I saw. So then she came back, took it all away and scanned it and brought it back. And you're clear, ma'am. But I'm like, holy cow, you guys. I'm glad. Oh, I didn't tell you the best part is when you first go into security, before you can go through the scanner and stuff, you go by the dog and so he can smell you. Oh. And there's a working dog there, And so, so you're kind of like, everybody's in line doing what you need to do.
Right.
I'm happy that they are that thorough. But when you're targeted like that, not targeted, but when it's you and something about you that they don't like, and you try your best, right? It's this kind of like, oh.
I'm being a good girl. Just a minute, Ann. I want to say that homesteading in the heartland is here. Yes, and she is wrapping presents when she just saw this. Yes.
Cool
and you know what Snafu said? There was no squat and cough. At least you.
Yeah, really, Snap. Really.
Yeah, well, it could have been. It could have been a lot worse.
It could have been a lot worse.
Shirley, that poor lady, she never saw any. She never saw rollers, I'm sure.
Well,
before.
I had a shower cap in there. Yeah. People don't use these things, I had like old time fashion equipment that some ladies don't use anymore. And I know she picked up one thing. I have an electric shaver, and she picked it up, and it was like this, and she's like,
yeah, what is this? I don't even know what. Some women don't shave anymore. So, hey, what is this?
I know. I'm old school. So sorry.
We are old school. I'm old school. You know how old school I am?
Yeah.
I have
really old.
My little pet peeve today.
Sure.
Okay. I have a pet peeve, everyone.
Okay. What's your pet peeve, Lynn?
Okay. I used to be able to go to Walmart and to buy pantyhose. nylons
Oh,
that
yeah.
fit me.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
right now, this brand of pantyhose that I
Just
buy,
tell the name. Just tell the name.
just
What
my
brand?
size,
Just my
pantyhose,
size.
just
Yeah.
my size. They're no longer carried practically at any store. Practically
Oh.
nowhere can I walk in now.
Oh.
So, but
Oh.
my one of my nieces was saying, we don't wear nylons anymore.
Well, I know. I think I think you and I were the only two that had them
We're
on
the
at the
only two
wedding.
that had them on at the wedding.
Yeah.
But I mean, so I had to tell you, I had to go to Amazon,
Yeah.
and last night I ordered one pair so that I'll have one good pair that fit.
Well, good grief, Gertie. Yeah, I have one.
Now it surprises me. What else in my childhood, in my young
I'll tell you. I'll tell you.
in my granny years, can I not buy at a store anymore?
Well, I don't know, but in the mail, while I was gone, of course, Dave put the mail for me aside, and he goes, "You got something," and I was like, "What?" And take a look at what was in the mail. You may never have seen one before. I'm not going to show it too close, but anybody know what this
I don't
is?
know what that is.
I was shocked. This is how little our town is, you guys.
Yeah.
Anybody know what that was? Yeah. It has names in it.
And it has addresses, and it
Yeah.
has telephones for landlines.
Yeah. So
You
we
won't
have
find mobile phones in there.
no. So we have our internet provider provides us a telephone because I
That's good.
thought it might be good to have. Well, it's not even a true landline because they go through the internet, not like we used like
Oh,
real.
no. Right.
But I got a phone book in the mail. Is that not wild?
Oh, Snafu said he almost said TV guide.
Oh, it looks like one. Yes.
Yeah, about the
Oh,
size.
they were smaller, just a little smaller. I wish
Yeah.
we had, those were the best little things, the little TV guides, but you can't do it now.
Yeah,
You
I
might
think
be
they
able
sell 'em.
to. I mean,
I
you
think
might
they
be
sell
able to, but they'd have to be so regional or something. I guess
Oh,
they
yeah,
are
yeah.
anyhow.
Well,
Okay.
yes,
So,
I don't know.
but you never in a million years gonna guess what I found before I left.
Do me a favor, cameraman. I don't know where I'm asking cameraman. Just give me a second.
Go ahead.
By the edge of the sofa,
I was thinking
there are
about
some
trying to play some music.
There's magazines. See it? So,
Woo! We'll plug this in and we'll get some music going.
no, nothing like that. It's it tells you the temperature and what the fishing is. Go see what they are for me. Just bring those. Okay, go ahead, Ann. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay.
We're showing old stuff.
Well, let's see. You got old stuff.
Well, I have some. If cameraman can find it,
huh?
If he can find it,
Okay.
I'll ask. Oh, I know what it's called.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I thought. Whoops! I thought we might play some music.
Oh, okay. Wow, everyone, we have so many joining us. Thank you.
Hello.
And you know who I'm missing today? Greatly missing him.
Who?
Where is the major today?
Oh, I know.
I'm getting my ink pen ready just in case.
Well, we can do a salute to the major. Major.
Well, let's do it.
Salute.
That's right.
Can you hear the music? I just wanted to play softly.
No, actually, no, I do not hear it.
Helen, do you hear it? I can turn it up a more. I don't want it to overpower us because I'm just going to let it go. It's YouTube music, and I don't even know what order. I mean, I know the order, but do you hear it? Lynn?
No.
Who hears the music? DeGurley, do you hear it? Are you there?
Yeah, she doesn't hear it, Ann.
Really? Now, can you hear me over it?
Yeah. You can turn it down just a hair.
Got it. Oh, Homestead. I'm going to put your comment up because
Oh,
there.
oh. I'm going to add, I have the Ann Lynn prayer right
List.
here.
Yes, add him to it. Now, that's not Taz, is it?
Mhm.
That's Taz. Okay.
Yes.
Here's some Ann Lynn music for you. Oh yeah, it's probably rap, isn't it? Thank you, Helen.
So, yes.
Okay, so before I went on my little trip, I was looking through all my suitcases for things like, like makeup bags and stuff because I stick them in there. Lynn, do you know what I complained about and then kind of almost mourned?
What?
Wait a minute. Oh, goodness. Oh, okay. Oh, no, we aren't receiving none of that. No. Homestead. No. Did you read that, Lynn?
Yes, I'm reading that.
Yeah. No, we don't want that for your husband.
Oh, no.
Oh, why don't you pray right now, Lynn?
Okay. Father, I just bring Taz to the throne of grace, and I thank you that by the stripes that Jesus took, Father, that those stripes have redeemed Taz. And I thank you for healing him from the top of his head to the soles and tips of his toes. Father, in Jesus' name, amen. And we will continue to lift him up.
Yes, because, we can't have that. No. But, well, anyhow, this is kind of like, doesn't matter after that.
Well, can I ask you what time it is?
Sure.
Because right now, everyone, let's go ahead and just, let's just keep in for a moment. Brian, not Taz. How
Oh,
come not Taz?
okay. All right, so change the name. So,
I am.
okay. Okay. Oh, Taz is Gail's husband. Is that right?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
And,
okay, very good. Good.
Okay, and
Well,
it's,
Are you ready for that? What time is it?
Free-handedly made is,
Oh, I'm all goofed up. I am all goofed up, Lynn. So
Well,
I think we better switch to something.
you know why she's goofed up? She's been in, and she's changed flights twice today just to get here. And you look odd. Isn't that something? Hey, that's dedication.
Yeah, I was
loves
up at me and DeGurley left the house about 4:30
4:30 this morning, and
for a
she's
7 a.m.
traveled,
flight.
right. And you have your bag
I
was
feel
searched.
funky. You know
Your
that.
bag was searched, and you have changed 2 planes. So I think you're allowed to mess up.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
What time is it, Lynn?
It's time to get a snack.
Ta-da. Well, I'm eating lightly because I have eaten.
See what this is?
What is
Can you
that?
see what this is?
What is it? A double stuffed something?
No, it's a moon pie.
Oh, it's a mini moon pie.
Mini moon pie.
Well, I just have a little sugar-free Reese's low sugar thing. But I really, honestly, I have eaten so much for the last 6 days. I don't. But I've eaten good. That's for sure. But it's been too much.
Yes, I am having a moon pie.
Let's see what this is.
When I go to it's a let me tell you, you probably won't find it. It's an almanac. Yeah,
But it's online.
I thought we had one out there, a small one on the end.
Now I can tell my story.
Mhm.
So when we moved from up here to New York, I've had a little pillow that's been with me through all my surgeries. I had my head done and my eyes done. It just fits my little neck, and when I'd get my recliner, and then I'd put it on my lap, and it would hold my iPad so I could play my games, and it was just, I took that little pillow everywhere. And so when we moved up here, I brought it in the truck with me.
Yes.
And then when the furniture people came, well, when our stuff arrived, the little pillow disappeared. And I have wanted, okay, this sounds really goofy, but I have really missed that little stinking pillow. And I even ordered replacements on Amazon and got little pillowcases for them.
Oh,
It's just not the same, because the pillowcases that I had on my little pillow, I made.
I
I
know.
sewed them and I ironed them, and they were my little, I have 2 of them.
I know.
And one of them was missing with the pillow.
Oh.
And when I went to searching for some makeup cases and different suitcases, I found my little pillow.
You have cried
And
over
I
that for
blamed
a
the
year.
movers. Huh?
Over a year, you've cried. Over that
I
pillow.
cried over. I didn't cry, but I was really.
Oh,
I mean, well, you can ask Dave. I didn't cry, but I've been like, where in the heck is that stupid little pillow? Where is that
Find
pillow?
out.
Ever since the movers came with our stuff, I could not find it. I've already washed the case, and the pillow is going in the wash later because it's musty.
oh yeah, must be. Oh, hey, I want to say, Becky Benton, chicken ramen, ramen
Yes.
noodles, and hot chocolate with marshmallows. Ooh, Becky, that
Yum.
sounds
Hello, Becky Benton. Wonderful
that
that
sounds
you're here.
really good.
Yes.
But I am so glad.
I
Yay!
found my pillow.
Now, do you have a pillowcase that you made
I have
for it?
2 of them. It had a pillowcase on it that I
Oh,
made.
so it was yeah, it was there, wasn't
So
it?
I took it off, and because I started to
Okay.
throw some stuff in the laundry before I came up here to the attic to do the show. And
Mhm.
so anywho, yeah, it needs to be washed though, because it's funkified. It's been in the
Well, I'm
suitcase
so glad you
for a
found. Now,
year.
I gotta ask you a question. Is that a real my pillow little
No.
pillow?
It's a baby pillow, and actually, my mother-in-law she liked them too. I got it from my mother-in-law before she
Oh,
passed.
oh,
She liked them too, because they just fit, like if you're in a recliner. Whoop, I'm gonna lose
right.
my little hat.
They
They just
fit in
fit like right
neck your
there.
neck if your neck.
Yeah,
Right.
because whoops, I'm losing my
Oh, Coupon Gail. Hello.
coupon. Gail, welcome.
Oh, so good to see you.
We're
Yay.
just chit-chatting. Just chit-chatting.
We were to have a guest, but we had to reschedule our guest for in January. So you have just the 2 of us right now. And Ann just flew back home. And boy, are her arms tired.
And I had a bumpy landing too.
Ooh, you had a bumpy landing.
I tell you what. When
Which one? The first plane or the second plane?
The second one, and and they're nice big jets.
Oh,
It's not
just
like
a
they're
minute.
little,
Just a minute. Homesteading in the Heartland. We're going to give you some granny kisses. She has to leave.
Oh, yes.
So let's do that. Mwah.
Thank you for
Mwah.
joining us today. Thank you so much for
Merry
being here.
Christmas. And
Yes, Merry
we are believing
Christmas.
for a good report for your husband, hon.
Yes,
We really are. And
absolutely.
we will continue to lift him up in prayer. So you might drop Ann an email and let her know. I think that I know she's got our email, but you might just let her know.
Let us know how Brian is doing.
Yes, please do. And yes, we are missing you. Yes,
Yes.
we've been missing you. So thank you, sweetie.
Oh,
Yes.
this seems like very dramatic. Do I have a dramatic
We're not
story to
doing
tell?
dramatic.
Yes, I have a dramatic story to tell.
Okay, tell a dramatic story, and then why don't you show some pictures again?
Okay,
Because
I will. We were coming in. We were cruising along at 23,000 miles, or 23,000 feet in the air. And it was cloudy when we took off, and we got up above the clouds into the beautiful blue sky, and the sun was shining, and it was bumpy. And we'd
oh,
climb a little higher, and we'd cruise along, and it was bumpy. Phew! And we finally got high enough, and it smoothed out, and no bumps. And then coming in, clouds again, right? Bumpy. Got in them clouds, and that thing was doing this, and then it would level off, and then it'd do that again. And then we got all the way down, and when he hit the landing field, that runway, I'm
Yes.
telling you what, we went kaboom. That was the hardest landing I have ever been in. And then he put the brakes on, and all these little pieces of plastic, like tops off of bottles and things, they went shooting down the aisle 100 miles an hour. And the couple over here, I was by myself on a window seat, and there was a couple over here, and we all looked at each other when we hit.
Yes.
And with that plastic, I'm telling you what, it was funny, but it was scary seeing all this little plastic things go ping, 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 ping. And as they went, they made noise, ping, 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 ping,
Oh
all
my
the way.
God.
I'm telling you what, I've been on a lot of air flights, and that was just like, wow.
Well, I am so glad you're home and safe.
Me too. But I'll fly out of that airport again. It's a nice airport.
I don't know.
It's nice. Oh, yeah, it was fine. But so I've told all my stories, except for, well, I don't have a story, but next week, Lynn and I will be on vacation because it's Christmas on what, Saturday?
Yes.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes. Yes.
And you're going to visit some more family.
Yes, I was a bobblehead snafu. I was a bobblehead, and I was so glad to be home. And I looked over
Kiss the ground.
Yeah, we hit. Oh, I mean, we hit.
I said, did you kiss the ground?
No, but when I got down and I walked, it's a regional, so it's a small airport, and all you do is like go out the exit, and then there's a baggage return thing. And my husband was parked right in front, and there he was.
Hey!
I called him and I said, I'm waiting for my bag. And about 10 minutes later, I got out of there, but it was good to see the truck sitting there. I said, well, I hope you can stay there. He said, I'm not moving. Okay.
Oh, I know.
He just parked right in front and waited for me.
That was really, really nice of him.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
He was a good husband. He stayed behind and worked.
So,
made his videos.
Okay. So today, cameraman and I had to go to another town and get my allergy shots.
How did that go?
Oh, just fine. I kind of, I get them every
week.
Time. Yeah. And
is it once a week or twice a week?
Once a week. And so I know, I'm gonna get jabbed in those arms. So I kind of go like, oh, I mean, eventually I don't know. They don't.
Eventually, you hope that you
sting.
Don't have to, right?
Right. Eventually, yes. But I do want to say, what was I going to say? We stopped at Walmart, and we went ahead and picked up something for Christmas Eve for us to munch on. We gonna munch on some shrimp cocktail.
Oh,
shrimp cocktail, right?
Oh, la di da da.
Oh yes. We went the cheap way. So we got that.
Wait a minute. You're gonna eat cheap shrimp cocktail on Christmas Eve? Cheap shrimp?
Yeah, no,
now think about that.
I could have gotten the ring, the ring, but it was
Yeah.
like X amount of dollars.
Okay.
Ring. It was like
Okay.
$10. It was like $10.
Okay.
But if anybody that knows me knows
She's cheap.
I'm cheap. And so anyway, cameraman was over at the frozen section looking at the shrimp in the bags that already are cooked and deveined, ready to go, right? And I said, well, and they were under $6, okay, for a bag. And so anyways, I
Were
said,
they?
well,
Wait a minute. Was this like last day of sale? Like they were trying to get rid of them because
no. We could have gotten a really nice ring.
She's
for
cheap.
Like $9.92, so $10. Well, then
Okay.
I told him, I said, well, by the time we get the cocktail sauce, we probably would be right back up to the cost of a ring, $10. Well, he came back and he goes, no, the cocktail sauce is 92 cents.
Oh,
So we saved $3 buying it separate.
well, that's wonderful. Fabulous.
I know.
She's frugal. Yeah, DeGurley says you're frugal.
Yes.
That's a nice way of saying it.
I'm frugal.
She's frugal.
And then let's see, we're having Chinese on Christmas Day.
Now that sounds good to me because I love Chinese. Yeah,
we're going to have Chinese.
Yes.
And I went ahead and one of your daughters is joining us.
Yes.
So I went ahead and for Saturday, I bought these little cupcakes that are decorated in green and red.
Oh, how neat. Yes, that'll be lovely.
It'll be lovely to have a little Christmas dessert, right?
Yes. I'll probably be cooking on Christmas.
I know.
No, I mean cooking to take away because we are leaving.
Right.
We're leaving and we are going away, way far away together to meet up with some more children, some of our chitlins that I haven't seen for a while. So it's going to be nice. So yeah. So anyhow, next week, I say that we're not going to do anything, but then again, we leave that door open. We might, huh, Lynn?
That's right.
Perhaps.
I know. Perhaps.
Oh, now I felt that.
What was it? Oh, your hat. Oh, your little Christmas tree.
I need a shower. I need to wash my hair. I'm a mess. I have no makeup on.
I'm going to tell you all something. Are you ready?
No,
ready, Helen? Snafu, DeGurley, everyone out there, are you ready for something?
DeGurley knows. She just is being kind.
Good thing this is not smell-o-vision. You asked me why, Lynn. Why am I glad this is not smell-o-vision?
Why are you glad
Ann slept in those clothes that she has on right now. She flew on 2 airplanes and came home in the snow, went upstairs and turned on her computer, and there she is. No, Ann never smells. She's
well, here's the thing.
I had to get up good all the time, I guess.
We had to get up and leave so early.
Oh, I know.
And what'd she say? She thank you, honey.
Yes, DeGurley knows. Her mom never smells. She smells good. I mean, I will say that. She smells good. And your hair is never dirty. Oh, never.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I just couldn't see the sense of taking a shower and putting clean clothes on to ride in 2 icky planes. Not icky, but you know what I'm saying.
Right.
And you're around all these people. All you want to do is, like, as soon as we get done here, is everything's going in the wash, including me. So even I wear a jacket, so it's going in the wash. Everything's going in the wash.
No, I do know what you mean. As soon as we get home from shopping, I wash my hands.
You're right, Snap. No. There is a hidden joke. Yeah, it means even my let's see, flagellants has no smell.
Wow. Now, DeGurley said I had a migraine and was nauseous as I drove you and to the airport.
Oh, sweetheart.
Mhm.
Oh
She
no, I
gets
had
those
my nose.
nasty
I don't smell a whole lot anymore. So, I'm
Mm-mm.
sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that.
That's right. Thank you, Becky. If I made it smell-o-vision, right?
If it was
First of all,
smell-o-vision, I'd
I'd
let
be a
you.
millionaire,
You
right?
want to smell my pillow, Lynn?
It's musty.
Can you imagine when I saw that silly thing? I could have cried. I was so happy. My
I'm so
pillow.
glad
Oh,
you
and I,
found it. I'm
huh?
so glad.
To Girly, I talked to the grandson that got married, and I got the story. Okay, so
Oh, you've talked to your grandson?
I did. I talked to my newlywed grandson, and
Really?
yeah, a little while ago, and
Yeah.
because he sent me a text, but it was late last night, so I read it this morning. But
Oh,
yeah, so forever, as long as I can remember, in my jewelry box, I have had this ribbon, just a piece of ribbon about that long, and the ends are glued together for some reason. But it's just a ribbon, just a little pretty little ribbon.
uh-huh.
And I knew that he had given it to me, or I had it, and it was his. I knew it was his, but I couldn't connect the dots. All right, it's been a while, but I kept this thing, and I thought I'll give it to him someday. Well, when I found I was going to get married, all that, and I thought, well, I'll stick it in his wedding card, right? So I
Oh,
did, and I wrote a little note and said, I've had this forever, but I don't. I know it's yours, but you'll have to tell me why. Why do I have this ribbon? But so anyhow, so he said he called me, or I called him. He goes, Grandma, I was perfect timing. I wanted to talk to you, and he said the ribbon fell out of the card. And what came to my mind was, just like me and my pillow, he went, my teddy bear. And I went, what? And he said that when they came to see me, I think it was 2006, to Gurley, he said that he had a little white teddy bear and it had that ribbon around its neck, and it must have been tied around it. And he said, I always wondered what had happened to my teddy bear. And so I said, well, honey, I don't know where the teddy bear is, but I had the ribbon and I couldn't connect those dots. And I
oh,
said, but I've held on to that. So how long have I had that? Like forever,
six,
since 2006, 16 years I've had that ribbon in
15
my
years.
2005, to Girly. Okay.
Oh, okay, 16 years.
It's been in my jewelry box waiting just for the perfect moment to give it back to him. So he said he was going to buy another little teddy bear and put that ribbon on it. And so I think for future children or just for himself, I can't remember. But I thought it was awful sweet. And
Oh,
I'm
my
so glad
God.
I held on to that time. I mean, just like a piece of ribbon that don't cost 50 cents, but it
Yes.
meant the world to him, and it did me too.
Yeah,
So,
that's beautiful.
and that's
Beautiful.
sweet.
It is. And I had
That's my
something for
sweet
you.
story.
I had something for you, Ann.
Oh,
I did. And it's still in my purse. And
oh,
I'm so sorry.
seriously? Okay.
Yeah,
Mail it to me.
I will.
Thanks,
That is
Helen.
very,
It
that
was,
is sweet. Of course, now they'd have to know this young man too. He's a school teacher and
mhm.
he is just a precious person.
Yeah, he's real sweet.
He
Very
is
sweet.
the sweetest young man. He's just precious. And his new wife that we've met her now, and
Yes,
they're a good match. I
they
mean,
are. They're
she's a
good.
sweetie too. Yeah, she sure
So,
is. Oh, show the pictures again in case they didn't
yes,
see them.
Snap, you're right. You are right, Snafu. So, here are the
Yes.
queens. Make sure I get the
So
right picture here.
here is the girly. I think you can see, yep. And
To
there's
girly.
her beautiful mama Ann and the beautiful the girly.
Here we
There,
are acting
that
goofy.
lovely picture.
She has perfect, beautiful white teeth.
Absolutely. Yes,
Perfect, beautiful white teeth.
she sure does.
There we
Oh,
are.
woo!
Woo! Lynn, you were gorgeous that
Oh,
night.
thank
Just
you.
gorgeous.
Thank you. Wow.
Gorgeous. So,
It
anywho,
was it was such. I danced with my son that was there. He actually asked me if I wanted to dance.
I tell you what, they were so happy, Lynn. They were just so happy. Everybody was in a
Everyone,
really
my
good.
grandsons were up there cutting the rug, weren't they?
Yeah, and one of my granddaughters, she was just
Ah,
I
oh, she
almost said a bad. I was almost said twerking, but
no, but she caught the bouquet.
I know she caught the bouquet.
She's 16 years old and
Yeah,
she caught the
16.
bouquet.
She's a little dancer. She needs to go back to cheerleading. So I hope maybe she will next year.
Yes.
Thank you, Helen.
Yes, thank you. Oh, it just was a fun time.
Yeah, it was. It was fun. So anyhow, Lynn and I just wanted to come on for a little bit and tell everybody that we
Wish
missed
you a
you.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, and we think about you all the time. And
We
you're on
do.
our prayer list.
I sort of say I pray over the prayer list every night.
And
I ask the
so,
Lord
you know,
to touch
you need
each
any,
one. Mhm.
yes. And so if you have a request, please send us an email. I'll just put up our
Yes.
email.
And Snafu, Ann said that we're going to get with you to be on the program.
Yep, because Snafu is coming back, aren't you, buddy? You're coming. You're making a return.
And he's going to be on the Ann Lynn Show.
He's a little edgy. I have to get on him once in a while. Right, Lynn?
Well, everyone keep the major in prayer. He's I think they should lift him up.
Yes.
He's he's contacted us and left some messages, and it's not like the major not to be here.
You know, Christmas is a hard time for a lot of people. And so you just want to keep your friends and neighbors.
And Becky, we're going to put down Becky's mother. She had cornea replacement. Ooh.
You kind of know what that's like, don't you, Lynn?
Well, I haven't had. I'll tell him I haven't had a cornea replaced. Thank goodness.
But you have had a lot of eye surgeries, and
I've had with cataracts. I've had 7 altogether.
Yeah. Hello, your phones are ringing.
It is spam.
Spam.
That's what it actually says. Spam.
I know. I've had them that say that too. Potential spam.
Mm-hmm.
So they get So you just have to block them.
Mm-hmm.
Block them.
In fact, let's see here. Next Monday, the 27th, I'm going back for another eye check.
You are?
I'm going back to the VA. I had my I had 3 surgeries through the VA. I have the top retina doctor. He comes in from his private practice just to be at the VA at the hospital. So I see him next Monday. Yeah, I sure do. And we'll see how everything is going. So
just a check.
They check on me, right?
It's a double check and a triple check. Good.
And maybe some new glasses.
Oh, okay. Let's go a little smaller next time.
Little smaller than my purple glasses?
Than the ones you have on.
Oh, no, these are my special ones that I bought.
Okay. Well, get some more special.
These are private doctor.
Okay. Yeah, but you need anti-glares.
These are anti-glare.
Right.
I can't get those from the VA. I have to get unless I want to pay for it.
Okay. We'll have to start a fund.
I like these glasses.
Okay.
You don't?
This isn't truth or dare.
Truth or dare? Do you like my glasses?
Do you like them? They're okay.
Well, I look smart.
You look studious.
Yeah.
Yes, you do look smart.
Thank you.
I found out something.
Oh, just a minute. The girlie says she's right. That means your mom Ann is right. I need smaller glasses.
I don't think so.
Oh no, she loves my glasses. Thank you.
She likes yours.
Thank you.
Okay, that's fine.
At the VA, you don't have a huge choice.
Oh, I understand. And hey, free
But
is
you know what
free.
they cost me?
Free.
Frugal.
Free. Yeah, free is
I'm
free.
frugal.
Yeah, that's good. Free is great. Oh, and my dentist, the hygienist either is no longer with my dentist, and so they had to. I have waited for almost a year to get into the dentist. I've waited almost, it'll be over a year to get in for dermatology.
Do you have an appointment?
Yeah, they canceled it.
Your dermatology?
No, but the dentist did. So it's kind of like, bummer, man,
Oh,
bummer.
okay. We got something we can do here before we go. Did you
What?
get it?
For here?
Let's see here. Hold
I
on.
don't think it's for us. No,
Oh,
not.
okay. No, it's
no.
not. Gotcha. Nope. Okay, gotcha. I know what
That
it is.
could have been a major issue,
Yeah, I think
Lynn.
well, I'm trying to read.
But I was sitting at the table at the wedding, and was it at the wedding? I tell you what, my days are garbled up here.
We got one
No,
more
I was at my
minute,
daughter's house
Ann.
a few nights ago. I was at my daughter's house, and my other daughter and grandsons come over, and they're in one's in high school, one's in middle school, and I asked them how their grades were doing. I said, "Isn't this like the end of a marking period or something now?" Or yeah, they got their grades. They got their grades, And so my grandson, I forget what class it was now. I think it was like algebra and whatever. It was like that, I think. And he said he got like an A in it. And I was like, really? I mean, that's kind of shocking. All of his other grades were like C's and D's. You get an A in math? And I'm like, wow. And then he snickers, right? And I go, what? And he goes, I cheated. And I was like, what? He said, and then I got told everybody does it. And I'm like, what? Oh, yeah. I said, well, so when we're taking a test, we just Google the answers. I was like, are you serious? So I got told all the kids do that now. And even, yeah, all the kids do that. Can you believe that?
No.
I know. I want to know, do your kids use your
The girlie said, ugh.
I know. I know.
Mhm.
You heard that conversation too. I said, how did you I mean, why did you go for an A? I mean, that's kind of like if you knew this
Tell all.
kid, I mean,
Tell
if you're
them
a C
science.
student, how would you like get an A out of thin air? I said you should have at least just tried for like a B or C plus or something. Well, they needed to get his GPA up.
Oh.
So I was like, graduate. I'm like, oh,
Well, he's going to graduate. It'll be over.
He will. But I was just like, oh, whatever
And
then.
he
Okie
probably won't
dokie.
ever use algebra.
Huh?
He probably will never use
Well,
that.
that's what I got told. I was told that'll probably never get used. I was like, think about it. Think about it. And I was like, okay.
Right. Unless he becomes a scientist or something.
Yeah. But he's really smart otherwise. He saved his money up and he bought a piece of furniture for his bedroom, and he's saving his money up for another piece. He's really smart.
Oh, yes.
But math smart, I knew he wasn't really. I am not math smart.
I'm not.
At all. We don't have math smart.
Too. I was a treasurer. I'm very smart.
You are better now. Yeah, smart. You're much better now.
Yeah, I was a treasurer for many years. I'm very savvy with money. And
you're savvy.
And balancing, and balancing and
yeah, you're very good. You're very good.
Right account.
Well, Lynn, I think we're going to say goodbye to everybody and wish everybody a very, very, very Merry Christmas. I'll take this off. And I have got to get cleaned up. But yeah, it's been a wonderful time being with you here today.
Yes.
We sure appreciate it. We wish you a very Merry Christmas and, of course, a Happy New Year. And we hope that. And what do you say? I'm reading. Oh, I have to quit this. I got to quit reading all this.
Yes, Becky. Merry Christmas.
Merry
Snafu,
Christmas, Becky. Snafu.
Each one. I don't want to, that's stuck with us all this time.
We are going to have an anniversary show. I haven't decided because if we do it on the day, it's a Sunday. And if we wait and we just do it on the Wednesday after, it might be better, or the Wednesday before. It's a
Right.
Wednesday before. We might do it. We might better do it then, because I'd
Okay.
like to invite some of anybody that would like to come on screen with us, to be
Right.
on screen with us. So Lynn and I got to talk about it a little bit more. That might be our next show, unless we decide to pop in on you anytime. You never know, right?
That's right. That's right.
But,
well, anyway, we love each one of you and have a very, very blessed and Merry Christmas.
yes. And we will see you real soon.
Mhm.
And keep
Right
watching
here.
God's promises for you, right?
Yes.
Keep watching
Absolutely. Monday through Friday.
that. And it may change in January. So we'll see.
Oh, and Coupon Gail, Merry Christmas to you and
yes.
your family.
All of
God
our
bless you.
channels that were
Thank
here
you for
today.
being here and staying with us. Thank you.
Yeah, everybody think about, I have a posting up. Think about coming on with us to celebrate our 3 years on YouTube. And that comes up in January. So, okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, with that, we're going to say goodbye to everybody. Let's do Granny Kisses out, Lynn.
All right.
Ready? 1,
Yes.
2, 3. Mwah! We love you
Bye.
guys.
Merry
Bye bye. Have a Merry
Christmas.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Snafu. I love you, Snap. Email
We
me
love
or we got to talk, okay? After the new year. Okay?
Bye.
Love you. Have a good Christmas, everyone. Bye now.